will upset a lot of people, but I'll say it. I think that as a woman, the kitchen is mine. I don't want a man in the kitchen cooking.
The Fantine hair coming out.
Yeah, no, I don't want my man cooking. No, I don't want that.
So you won't get involved with the chef then?
No, I don't want that. I don't want my man to cook. My man is there for a reason. I'm supposed to treat my man well. I'm supposed to cook for my man. I don't want you in the kitchen. That is my office. Don't come into my space. And I know not too many feminists will be happy with this, but this is me. Yes. I just don't want a man to cook.
I see a connection between that and what Karen was saying earlier about she wanting to be the one on social media, being girly, putting up selfies.
For me, you can be on social media, but don't monitor my page.
But it appears that what the two of you are saying is that you want men to play traditional male roles.
Yes,
be a man.
I'm a conservative. I want that. I want the man to be a man from the traditional point of view. That is who I am.
But you're such a busy person. Do you find the time to cook?
If my man has to eat, I will make the time. I will cook for my man. Because I don't want any other person cooking for him. And I don't want him in the kitchen.
Cooking for himself?
No.
Even if he's a better cook?
Oh, well, if he's a better cook, what
you
do
learn
I mean, from time to time,
he can. I find it romantic.
I feel like then I become redundant.
I mean, how is he? If he's a better cook, I just need to improve, right? I need to improve. But I just don't want this thing about, I'm too busy and you're a man as well. It's fine. You can also cook. No, I don't.
I've heard a lot of stories
in
Ghana
that.
where we've forgotten about the fact that our fathers or our men are men, and so we're saying that a man should cook. The one I heard was when I cook, the man should clean the pots.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I heard that.
Oh, some people are lucky.
Yeah, the person thought it was really cool to push that agenda.
But it works for them.
If it works for you, that's exactly what I said in the beginning. If it works for you, stick with it.
Yeah.
And you, the gentleman, did you come from a home that depicted that? Are you okay with it? Mm-hmm. Don't go and take an anaba if you know you want to cook for your wife. No. The moment you caught or you have a relationship and notice that anaba loves to cook, your mom didn't cook for you and so you're used to cooking, let her know. Don't lie to her that, you can change and become who she wants.
That's the thing. We start a lot of relationships thinking we can change people along the way. But you can't change anyone except yourself. And if anyone will change, then they change because they want to, not because you make them. So when they've got a habit you don't like or a habit they hide from you and you find it, I think you better say,
All right, here's what we're going to do. In a moment, when we come back from these messages, we're going to go around the table and each of you is going to tell me what mistakes men make in bed.
Oh,
in bed.
What if our pastor's listening?
We're going to get started without you, but you'll catch up when we come back from these messages. All right, ladies, let's get into bed. So
literally?
I'll leave the choice to
now?
I'll leave the choice to you. Happy to play the male traditional role here, but let's get into it. And look, men tend to think they know what they're doing. In fact, they don't even want to hear that they're getting it wrong. But again, me and my love of reading, I've discovered that over 50% of women fake orgasms in bed.
Indeed.
Exactly.
Karen, do you fake orgasms?
Isn't it too early for this conversation?
Oh, we're educating. Yeah.
I don't actually agree on faking an orgasm because if I didn't come, I didn't come.
This language is just too much for me.
You like to
too
say
much for another.
Okay. Well, I mean, let's get educational. Okay. All right. What are the mistakes men make in bed from your experience?
Okay, from my experience, I think some men, the mistakes they make is they don't listen to what you want. When I say they don't, you don't pay attention to what I want. So you feel like by possibly coming on top of me and coming is what makes you happy. But what makes me happy? Have you asked? But don't ask me. Find out. Because from the first time we have sex, you won't grab or grasp everything I like in that sexual encounter. as we grow, you would learn what I like. Don't forget to please me in that process. Because at some point when I notice that you're being selfish in bed and just caring about what makes you come, as Nanaba doesn't want to hear.
Because it's too early.
Too early in the morning. But who says you can't have an amazing sex in the morning?
You can, but this is morning radio. Gosh, I'm actually cringing. I feel that I'm just, you know.
Oh, it's nice to embarrass Anaba from time to time.
Yes, she's
Sorry?
something gets
Nice
to
to
her.
embarrass Anaba from
I'm
time
glad
to
I
time.
know something gets to her. Yes.
Bring down
Unfortunately,
radio.
This
because
is
of-
morning radio.
I know.
profession, I can't actually.
Yeah, you're a doctor. I get it. So
We're-
you can
we're
do this in a
journalists.
consulting room. But
I'm
on
saying
radio,
it is. I mean,
I don't know if it's ethical, but
shy.
I'm not shy. I'm just,
You know you're next, right?
yeah.
Okay, so start thinking of your synonyms. You were saying.
I feel you should understand the woman. Learn how to please her as time goes, and don't be selfish. Because some men feel they're doing the right thing in bed, and that's what they think. It goes back to men being egocentric. They think, okay, by just going on top of the woman and just going bang, 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 and then that's it. They're happy. But was I happy?
It's okay. You're describing too many things.
Okay.
You describe it, you
turn,
present
your
now.
turn, madam.
Okay, so now you can stop
So
pretending to
hopefully
be
by the time you get to me, it'll be all
Fine. Tell us mistakes men make in bed.
she doesn't know.
Oh dear.
Actually, I haven't met any man who's made a mistake in bed before. I mean, that's just by the way. No, but I just feel that it's too early for this conversation, but I'll still go on and talk. Because I'm here. If Asinam had told me we're talking about sex, I probably would have declined. But I'm here. Don't watch or don't subscribe to Pornhub and expect me to do the things you see on Pornhub. I can't do the things the women do on Pornhub. Do you get it? I can't do it.
So you're not there to fulfill wild fantasies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you have wild fantasies, I'm sure there are women who are happy to satisfy you with your wild fantasies.
And you're okay with them going? You're okay with your man going to satisfy his wild?
You're not for me
fantasies
then.
elsewhere?
You're not for me. What I'm trying to say is that I am not a porn star. I know men who will say, I want a bad bitch in bed and a lady, on the street, but a bad woman in bed. Yes, women can be bad, they can be naughty, they can be themselves, but when you see stuff in movies, especially on Pornhub, and there are so many men who sign up to Pornhub. The last time I saw the Pornhub subscription data, and Ghana, oh my God, Ghana is up there.
It's not just men, by the way.
No, men. So they had
It's not
statistics
just
for
men.
men and women. The
Oh,
men
really?
were, yeah.
You have to sign up
you should,
for it
yeah, you
before
have to sign. You should check it out. So
Okay, I'll take your recommendation.
yeah, so don't expect me to do the things you see in porn movies, because I can't do that. Also, you need to understand me. Don't just come in with one motive that you just want to have an orgasm, and so if you get your orgasm and you are done. I don't like that. Some men also get an orgasm and then they fall asleep and start snoring. What's wrong with you? Why?
And she said she wasn't ready for this.
Why can't you?
And she said she wasn't ready for this. If she were
Why
ready,
can't you? No, I want to hear what you want the man to do instead of sleeping.
Sorry? I mean, for the next couple of minutes, cuddle and let's talk about what we just did. If it was great, let's talk about it.
Like a review.
Not a review. Don't put it that way. What's wrong with you?
During the process.
Yes. No, but you don't talk. No, you need to talk.
No, I want to talk.
Yeah, and there are some men. Some men they just don't talk. They don't want to
That
talk.
one too.
You need to communicate.
The ones that are just
Ask
like
me.
wood.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Karen, stop. So there's some men who don't talk. They just won't utter a word, and they have this expression on the. I mean, if you're not talking,
what tribe are they?
No, but I need to look at you.
No, that expression is very dangerous.
Oh no, but I need to look at you. I need to. We are making love.
Nana.
Is it love making on both sides, because sometimes for the men it's just
no. So, it can be sex. Okay, let's just call it semantics. But you need to communicate. You need to make eye contact.
Yes.
I don't like me a man who can't make eye contact in bed.
He's hiding something.
What is he hiding? Are you blind?
If you are Monica, Cynthia, Emilia.
I don't even
How
want
are
you
they
to-
going to come out in bed?
No, I
Anyway.
don't even want you to call my name, because you may
I
end
know,
up
but
calling me something
if he
else.
looks in your eyes, he would be thinking, is this Ifwa's eyes or Cynthia's eyes?
No, but you know, sometimes another mistake, I think it's both ways. Sometimes you are, and please don't judge me, this is not from experience. Sometimes you're having sex with a man and you I don't have to say this.
We have to do this at 9 o'clock.
And
So we
the
come
man-
back at 9 o'clock.
And the man is not the kind of man that you really want to be with, so you start thinking about some cool guy. Some cool guy. You know, so you're looking at me, but I'm thinking about maybe Daniel Dazi. And I'm probably in bed with Malik Dab.
That is the perfect point for us to hold on a minute.
Foreplay. I think that foreplay is missing a lot in sex. You find that the man, as Ohima was saying, just pounces on a woman, but a woman has to be lubricated to enjoy sex. So if you just... And I think for women also, sex begins, it's a process throughout the day. So it begins from the moment we wake up. Are you sweet to me? Did we have an argument? Did we make up? All of those things. So if you've been shouting at me all day or giving me cause to be upset or jealous or angry, don't expect that in the night you can just jump on me and expect me to do
But makeup
36
sex
styles.
is nice.
Well, makeup sex can be nice, but not as a habit.
Okay.
You know, not when your makeup sex is when you admit that we've got problems and you say, oh, honey, I'm sorry and I didn't mean to speak to you in that manner. But if you ignore the problem and you just jump and say,
I don't
do
think
you know
these two are
36?
talking about that kind of makeups.
Yeah, I don't know, but you've got to come to the point where you admit that there was a problem before you can do the 36 styles.
Okay, so
If
not the
then-
anger-fueled one where
No,
there's an
where-
unresolved issue and you're trying to...
He's not speaking to you and pounces on you.
Thrash
You like
it
that
out.
from time to time.
We are not sure about what Jackie is talking about.
Would you like aggressive sex?
Oh, no. No, that's not what we mean.
Foreplay doesn't matter.
Very important. No, it's the way you're describing the makeup sex.
It sounds very different from...
It sounds utopian.
Oh, but then again, you see, that's the thing. I find again that I think that the mistake is that men tend to box women as one, that we're all the same, but we're not. I think I'm a very emotional person, and when I've got problems, then I can't have sex. So if you have to treat me nicely, end of story. Yes, you have to treat me nicely. Well, not cookies, but I think you just have to.
Men make in bed. And I also remembered that women, and this is also very quite controversial. Why are you in bed with a man without your wig? You're guilty of it. Why do you do that? I don't understand. Like, you get home, you live with a man, you get home and then you take your wig off. And
Comforting.
we see. I don't understand.
It is
I
comforting.
visited a friend of mine recently, and Saturday morning,
She has no wig on?
She has no wig on. Her lips are dry, and she's dressed like she's home. I mean, she's just being a woman at home. And so I thought she was just at home alone with the kids. Then I saw the husband walk out, and I said, "Why can you do this? Why are you looking this way?"
She should stay in character.
But
Is
no,
it
shouldn't the
cat?
man see you in that state and still wanna?
But
And
isn't
you
that-
expect-
But isn't that the thing? Shouldn't we be natural when we're at home? Shouldn't we?
Really?
Why do we do the eyelash and the false hair and the false nails throughout?
This
Yeah.
show isn't about mistakes women make, otherwise I would have answered the question for you.
No, because
Maybe you'll have to see me out.